Call the roll.
Councilman Henwood. Councilwoman Mola. Here. Councilman Monty.
Here.
Councilman Vidal. Councilwoman Fischetti. Here. And Councilman Bartolome.
Here. Okay, in compliance with New Jersey's Open Meetings Act, Chapter 231 of the PL 1975, I hereby declare that adequate notice of this meeting has been provided, specifying that this meeting will be held on this date, September 14th, 2015, in the Municipal Building, 55 River Road, Edgewater, New Jersey, at 7 p.m. This notice was published in the Record in the Jersey Journal, posted on the bulletin board in the lobby of the Borough Hall, and posted on the borough's website. Could you please stand and salute the flag? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thanks for coming, everyone. Just a quick update. A couple of things. First, on the annual shredding event. The 2015 annual shredding event has been scheduled for Saturday, September 19th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Edgewater Community Center. Bring your unwanted papers, tax returns, receipts, and etc., and watch them be shredded in a state-of-the-art shredding truck, and that will be free to residents. The 24th Annual Edgewater Arts Music Festival on Sunday, September 20th, 2015, on Old River Road in Shadyside. The 24th Cultural Event, Celebration of the Arts, features artists, sculptors, jewelry makers, photographers, designers, and musicians. Also, the Coastal Cleanup Day. Please join the Mayor and Council for our 4th Annual Coastal Cleanup Day on Saturday, September 26th at the Edgewater Commons Mall by the Outback Steakhouse at 10 a.m. Last year, we had over 100 volunteers who helped in removing over 20 yards of debris and litter from the Hudson River shoreline. Contact Nancy Hayes for attendance and information at the borough number 201-943-1700. Edgewater also is announcing a public meeting on the post-Sandy recovery on Monday, September 28th of 2015, from 6 to 9 p.m. The borough and its planning consultant, Clark Caton Hines, will host a public meeting during the planning board meeting at the Edgewater Municipal Building at 55 River Road, right here. The purpose of the meeting is to gather public input on how Superstorm Sandy affected homes, businesses, public buildings, and infrastructure in the borough, as well as past and ongoing recovery efforts and how Edgewater can be more resilient to future storms. All members of the public are encouraged to attend and provide input. Your feedback is important, and the findings from this meeting will be incorporated into a strategic recovery planning report. This project is funded by a grant from the New Jersey Department of Community Affairs, the DCA, Post-Sandy Planning Assistance Grant Program to support long-range planning for community redevelopment where damage was sustained from Superstorm Sandy. The project includes a review of the borough's recovery efforts, mitigation projects already completed, and future mitigation and resiliency projects. And lastly, the report will provide a guideline for prioritizing long-term projects. At this point, I'd like to open the meeting to the public. Does anyone from the public wish to be heard? Riel, come on up and state your name. Yeah, come on up and state your name and address.
Hi, I'm Riel Colon.
Excuse me?
Riel Colon from 1158 River Road.
Okay,
And I was asked to do the mural in the kitty park. I
okay.
have some work here.
You're suggesting, so you're here to present some type of work that you've done, and you're suggesting that you would want to paint or create a mural where we used to call the kitty park on that wall down there. So you brought some examples of your work,
Yes.
okay? You can just leave that as evidence. We'll take a look at that, have the mayor and council take a look at it. And do you have a rendition of your proposal of what you'd like to draw there?
Yes.
Why don't you open up and show it to everyone? I've seen Brielle's work, and she does lovely work, and she's interested in donating her time and effort to beautify that park.
Which wall is this?
This is the wall that's in what we refer to as the kiddie park, you know, near the old Borough Hall. Okay, where the pool is. The old Borough Hall. There's a wall there that we used to play, you know, ball against and what have you. And I've seen some of Brielle's work, and she has shown me Yeah, she does, so you have a rendition for what you're proposing. Let's take a look at that,
It's just a quick sketch I did.
okay?
Something for the kids, kind of follows the theme, it's not solid yet, but I'm kind of deciding exactly what I want to do.
Okay.
It's just an idea.
That's just an idea. Now, your portfolio there, now what do you have there as well? Would you mind if we yeah, let's show us some of your work, Real.
This is, I was asked to do a mural at the gym I go to.
Excuse me?
I was asked to do a mural at the gym I go to.
Okay,
So this is the sketch of it.
okay. Yeah, turn around, just give everybody a look at what you're proposing, Real.
Thank
Very
you.
good. Okay, and I noticed you have a portfolio there as well.
Yes.
And I know I have taken a look at some of your work. Give us an idea of what else you've done. Some of the stuff that you're extremely proud of what you've done, okay? That's what we want to see.
This is a painting I've done.
Beautiful, okay?
Beautiful.
Turn one more time, you're getting on camera.
To the camera, right? Thank you.
Thank you. Anything else in there, Brielle? Keep going, because I've saw some of your creative stuff. It's very nice.
It's a color pencil drawing I did.
We don't want to see anything scary, Brielle. Oh, God, there it is. I knew it was coming. But that's a very nice rendition. Understood. So I can see that you're uniquely qualified to do something like that. Now, what is your proposal? That you want to perm paint that wall that I suggested?
Yes.
Okay. How long would something like that take?
Probably a couple of days with the
Days?
preparation, the drawing, the painting, and the finishing.
Okay. All right. Any comments from the council on this?
No, I couldn't actually see the drawing that she was passing.
Yeah, sure. Why don't you pass the whole thing around? That's a good idea.
Just think she's proposing.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Why don't you leave that with us and we
It
can...
would be
Yeah.
nice to see it in, it's gonna be color, right?
Yes.
Color.
Yes.
Do you have it?
Pass them all. Let's take a look at all of them. Start with Mr. Councilman Henry down there.
Oh, yes, I have this one.
Brielle, how old are you?
18.
18? Okay, you attended Leone High School?
No.
Excuse me, where'd you go to school?
I went to the Academy of Culinary.
You did, okay. And you have aspirations to be an artist, obviously?
Yes.
Okay, very good. And this would help your career move forward?
It's a hag.
Okay, well, I think what we'll do, if the council permits it, we would take these drawings and your rendition of the SpongeBob, and I know that's just preliminary, but it's something that we could look at, and at our next meeting, we could take a vote on if we wanted to go forward. Now, your proposal, this is all going to be volunteer work, or is this going to be something that we're looking to be paid for?
Yes, sir.
Excuse me? To be paid for, you know what your fee would be?
No, I don't know.
Okay, all right, very good. I like that, I really do. That's a wonderful American flag. Beautiful, Joe?
Could we have a say in possibly what might be incorporated into this? Like-
Yes, that was just an idea. So
Okay.
I mean, because it'd be nice to have a flag.
Yeah, that's something I think, that's why I wanted to, really, and her mom had asked me about it, and I said, bring it to the council and have us take a look at it. And
Some
maybe
of
we
your
could
work, but yes,
suggest.
maybe that flag would fit nice in one spot as well as some of these other things. And
Okay, well, Brielle, if
It's going on
anything,
the wall, I believe, by the pool. Was it going on the wall by the pool?
Yes.
yes, by the pool, the SpongeBob thing would
Yeah, it's
be,
right for the kids.
you know, something next to the pool, maybe something that kids might like. And it's aesthetically pleasing, better than.
very popular. I see it in other
Yeah.
areas and in certain towns. I mean, nice and it dresses up some dead corners. You know?
Yeah, show.
Could
Now,
you show it
that's
to me?
something that a local artist, Brielle, I know you grew up here, your family's been
Yeah.
from
The
Edgewater for
rendition.
many years.
The one-
And I think it's something that we should take a serious look at. And if you can leave us some of these
Good, good.
examples,
Keep coming.
maybe your
Nice.
portfolio, leave it in my care, and then
That's good.
what we'll do is at the next meeting,
Okay,
you
good.
come back.
Thanks.
And we'll discuss it, and we'll see if we can draft a resolution to either approve or disapprove your proposal. But I would suggest at the next meeting, be prepared to have your costs of something on that scale. Okay, so if you can leave that with us, and then we'll take it from there. Is that fair enough?
Yes.
Fair enough, thank you. Thank you for your help. Anybody, any other comments from the council? Okay, very good. Anyone else from the public wish to be heard? Mary? Thank you. Yes, we'll take that. It'll be in our care. Okay? Very good.
Mary Hogan, 606 Underwood Avenue. I just had one quick question. You didn't mention the cars, the old cars. Are they going to be there?
On which the
arts, it's usually the same day as the Arts Festival?
it is.
You didn't
I
announce it.
failed to mention that. I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. I just wanted
Yeah,
to
you're
make
right.
sure.
I think I'm a judge in that too. I should have known that. That's why I should have known that. Yes.
Okay, that's all.
Okay.
Thanks.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Does anyone else from the public wish to be heard? With that, I will close the meeting to the public. Yeah. Thank you. Fair enough. You're welcome. The approval of the minutes, can I please have a motion to approve the minutes of the mayor and council meeting, the mayor and council meeting of August 17th, the special meeting of the 26th, and the special meeting of the 27th. Can I have an introduction and a second, please? Can I get a second?
Second.
And a roll call, please?
Councilman Henwood?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lawler?
Yes.
Councilman Monti?
Yes.
Councilman Fischetti?
Abstain.
Councilman Martino?
Yes. Very good. The adoption of ordinances, the following ordinance is scheduled for an adoption, okay? And it's the ordinance of the Borough of Edgewater, ordinance number 1525-2015. An ordinance of the Borough of Edgewater in the County of Bergen, New Jersey, providing for the acquisition of a fire truck in and for the Borough of Edgewater and appropriating $550,000. Therefore, providing for the issuance of $522,500 in bonds or notes of the Borough of Edgewater to finance the same. I'm going to open it up to the public on that ordinance and that ordinance only. Does anyone from the public wish to be heard? Motion. I'll close that ordinance to the public. Can I get an introduction and a second, please?
This is the second reading, Mayor, so you get a motion to close it to adopt the ordinance.
Okay, sorry. Can I get a motion to close? Can I get a roll call, please?
Councilman Henwood?
That's really, yes.
Councilwoman Lawler?
Yes.
Councilman Monti?
Yes.
Councilman Vidal? And Councilwoman Fischetti?
Abstain.
And Councilman Martino?
Yes.
And adoption.
And now
Motion to adopt.
it's a motion, this is a motion to adopt. Okay, so can I get a motion to adopt that ordinance?
I'll make the motion.
Can I get a second?
I'll second.
Thank you. Can I get a roll call, please?
Councilman
So
Henwood?
that's really, yes.
Yes. He said yes.
Okay. Councilwoman Lawler?
Yes.
Councilman Monti?
Yes.
Councilwoman Fischetti?
Yes.
And Councilman Martino?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, this is an introduction of ordinance, ordinance 1522-2015, an ordinance fixing the salaries of the police department of the Borough of Edgewater in the County of Bergen and the state of New Jersey for the fiscal years 2014, 2015, and 2016. Can I get an intro and second? This is just an introduction.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Introduce it first.
Didn't we say that we were going to wait to get a contract, to get a contract signed?
Counsel?
I'm
Counsel?
sorry to hear you.
Didn't we wait till we were going to get a contract signed before we adjusted their salaries?
We're signing the contract. We've gotten the contract. I double checked it from a legal standpoint, Greg has double checked it from the numbers. And I think today.
Including all the terms and conditions and all the things we talked about, and spent a lot of time in.
Well, I don't know all the things you talked about, but we come to an agreement, a mediation, and in fact, we executed a memorandum of understanding about a month ago, so, right?
Yes.
So So these numbers are the effective negotiation that we have with PBA.
Anything further, Councilman? Okay, so I need an intro and a second on that.
And there will be a hearing on October 19th, 2015, the second reading.
Right.
You should know that.
Yeah, we should know a lot of things.
That's right. Can I get an intro and a second, please?
I'll introduce it.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Can I get a roll call, please?
Councilman Henwood,
Yeah, I'll reserve my vote for the adoption, but yes, my introduction.
Councilwoman Maloney,
Yes.
Councilman Monti.
Yes.
Councilwoman Fischetti,
Yes.
and Councilman Bartolome.
Yes.
Resolutions. They've been read, I've read them all. Can I please have a motion to approve the consent agenda for resolutions 2015, 207 through 234? Can I get an introduction?
Mayor?
Yes, sir.
If I can just interject, please. I apologize, this particular appointment did not make the agenda.
Which one is that?
This is for a part-time school crossing guard. We've been having difficulties trying to maintain a full complement of guards, so I didn't want to put this off to the next meeting. So I'd like to include this appointment along with your consent agenda. I will read this resolution since it wasn't posted for your consideration.
And what will you call this, 235?
Yes.
Yes.
2015, 235, right.
Whereas there's a need for a part-time school crossing guard, whereas the following applicants have made application for the position of provisional part-time school crossing guard, and have been recommended for appointment as provisional part-time school crossing guard, Diana Figueroa. Now therefore be resolved by the mayor and council that the applicant listed below are hereby appointed as provisional part-time school crossing guard effective September 14, 2015. Be it further resolved that said appointment does not provide any benefits, and the hours worked shall not exceed 19 hours per week. And be it further resolved that the applicant should be paid an hourly rate as established by the current salary ordinance.
Anyone have any comments on that resolution?
Not on that one, but I request that you pull,
Which one? Excuse me?
request that you pull 2015-209 for just for a separate vote. Number 3.
So you want to
Just for
table?
a separate vote, that's all you need for.
Very good. Can I get an introduction?
All the rest.
Yes.
So,
Introduction on all the rest. Can I get an intro?
so,
Can I get a second?
Second.
Can I get a roll call, please?
Councilman Henwood.
yes.
Councilwoman Maloney,
Yes.
Councilman Monti,
Yes.
Councilwoman Fischetti,
Yes.
Councilman Bartolome.
Yes.
Okay, then we'll vote separately on 209.
Yes, let's vote separately on 209. That's resolution 209. Can we read that, council? That's the third one.
Under the reading, I just need a separate vote.
You need a separate
I
vote?
don't know, you read it, just need a separate vote.
Let's do a vote. Why not? Go ahead.
It's just-
Council, do you have that there?
It's just an ABC reading,
Oh, is it?
and I just
Okay.
need to recuse myself, that's all. It's under-
Oh, very good. I understand where you come from now. Okay, very good. So can I get a motion on that one?
I'll make a motion.
Can I get a second?
I'll second.
Okay, can I get a roll call?
Councilman Henwood.
Abstain.
Councilwoman Maloney.
Yes.
Councilman Monti.
Yes.
Councilwoman Fischetti,
Yes.
and Councilman Bartolome.
Yes. Very good.
Okay.
At this point, I'd like to go into closed session. Can I get a motion to go into closed session to discuss those following
What's announced?
topics? Excuse me?
Announcement.
Yeah, that's for litigation.
Waterside construction litigation, Cliffside Park boundary dispute, and personnel.
Yeah, can I get a motion to go into closed session on those issues and those issues only? Can I get a second?
I'll second.
And a roll call, please.
Councilman Henwood.
Yes.
Councilwoman Maloney.
Yes.
Councilman Monti.
Yes.
Councilwoman Fischetti,
Yes.
Councilman Bartolome.
Yes, good. Closed session it is.